What is up? Welcome to the Judges' Chambers. Welcome to Internet Supreme Court. You know, I was really enjoying that music, actually. Let's keep some music going here. Oh. Okay, this one's a little bit. Whoa! That was hidden in here the whole time. Welcome to Judges' Chambers, Internet Supreme Court. Wow, I'm having too much fun here. Hey, we're going to do a two-parter on this. I'm going to split the streams because they're going to be so different. The later part of the stream is going to be me drawing. So I'd love to have, your input. Let me know. I'll draw anything. I was thinking about just drawing like Santa and some elves and, I don't know, up in the North Pole or something. Something Christmassy. Just thinking about. But first, what I really wanted to talk about was the Seattle Seahawks and their uniforms. If those who don't know, the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams had one of the best games of the year, one of the craziest two-point conversions of all time. Insane game. And because the game was so good, I think the uniform stuff was overlooked. So we got to talk about these Seattle Seahawks uniforms and the rivalries that every team is eventually going to get. These are called the rivalry jerseys. And you know what? Why don't I just show you this way? See if that, boom. That's probably a little bit better. So these were announced a while ago. And I didn't read any of this, so I want to read this right now. And I want to understand like what visual language they're trying to tell us here. What story they're trying to tell with the uniform. Because there's obviously a story here. I have like these sound waves that are kind of hidden throughout this whole thing. They had the 12th man. They're a very loud stadium. So let's see here. Yeah, warning, high decibel stuff. Okay, yeah, that's going to be in there. And what you're going to notice right away is the colors. You're going to notice that it's kind of like, do you remember like Fast and Furious, early 2000s? People got these chameleon paint jobs, and that's what's going on. Like the chameleon paint job is back. And it goes in here. I get it. It's supposed to be very bird-like. And there's no such thing as a Seahawk. So you kind of have unlimited free range to, foul joke there. You have unlimited like freedom to make these uniforms. And a lot of people I noticed online pointed out, they're like, oh, what are these? The Oregon, Seattle, Oregon uniforms. And that actually I'd like, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but let's see here. Radiating outwards towards the player's ears and across the soldiers is a sound wave that represents noise. Oh, this is supposed to represent noise. Okay, that looks very bird-like to me. The sound wave pattern continues down the pant leg. Oh, this is not supposed to be birds. Okay. The innovative iridescent green color sets this uniform apart. This is the first NFL uniform to use a unique iridescent material that reflects directly based on how the light hits it. I don't think that's true, because I think the old Buccaneers uniforms had that like reflective light stripper on the numbers, and I think that does the same thing. The new uniform also introduces a third helmet to the Seahawks closest, featuring a closet, the same iconic hawk head design as the team's primary, but metallic chrome finish and an iridescent base. Okay, that's the 12th man. 12th man integrated throughout. Okay. So you could see, I'm glad I read this, because I thought it looks very bird-like to me. You know, let me know in the chat if you think that is bird-like. I think I could turn on comments. See, how do I do that so people could see? Oh, there it is. Boom, bada boom. So there you go. If anybody wants to comment, let me know. I'll check the chat. Make sure I'm watching that. And the gray. So here's kind of my biggest problem, is that there's such a light gray that it allows your opponent to wear their home uniform, which is their best version of their uniform. So I don't like that, unless you're the Cowboys, because the Cowboys, it feels like they're doing that to be like Southern hospitality. And they're like, yeah, you wear your nice stuff. And I got my nice white shirt and my blue jeans that I like to wear anyway. And because it's a great look, it's their best look. But here, this isn't the Seahawks' best look. So it's, and now you're giving the other team their home uniform, which we'll see in a bit here. Yeah, okay. 12th man stuff in there. You can't see that when you watch the actual game. So they look better here because this is like, you know, a controlled setting. Controlled setting. Like up close here, I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, unfortunately, this is reminding me more of a pigeon, you know, than like a hawk. Not to say like pigeons, you know, hey, sorry, pigeons are beautiful birds, you know, but they're still pigeons. I really don't like, even these. All right, enough of this. How did they actually look in the game? I can't actually play any of this footage, but I can skip around. So you could see like again, this is the Seahawks' best like look that they have in their like arsenal. The yellow pants, blue top. Oh, it's awesome. If they get rid of that gradient and just make it yellow numbers, beautiful. Love it. Yeah. I get the gray though, because like Seattle, it's rainy, it's gray. You know, and I like their neon green that they use. Here, it's more like a browny purple half the time. And again, oh yeah, you know, I'd love to know what Seattle Seahawks fans think. I went on the subreddit, I didn't go through yet. So I'll have to see after. But again, look how nice the Rams look in this setup. Again, I finally got rid of that, but I don't hate it. And, you know, a lot of people pointed out there's a lot of Oregon Ducks similarities. And I agree. There's a lot that are the exact same here. I kind of like that. Like, it's in the same region. I like a region having its own, like, design language that they all share. And, you know, like what Pittsburgh does. Pittsburgh, where every team is black and yellow. Like, I love that. Love that. So it's cool to, like, share some sort of things in that. And I do like that the Seahawks are the ones that usually have like the most outlandish, you know, get up that kind of tries to push things forward. Yeah, here. There's just something off, right? Like, or am I crazy? Like, it's a lot of brown and it's kind of poopy. I don't like it as much as in that controlled environment, like that blue and green. Like, I think that looks good, but like in actual practice, I'd also have to see what it looks like as like off the rack on NFL Shop. I should look that up because that's huge, because that's what they're really designed for. Like, does that actually look good if like wearing as a normal person? I don't know. It might look like you're wearing something that's like infected. But again, look how great the Rams look here. Look at this, Rams. And then I don't like it here. It doesn't work well on the green grass field. Now, the main problem I have, here's another thing. You wear this at home, you're not wearing your home uniform for one game. You're giving that up, and you end up wearing more your away uniforms for most of the year because you play the same amount of games, but all your alternates, like this would be a good alternate away. Like that's what I would do. I don't like using it in one of your slots because then you're also using your best look, which was one of the best looking games of the year. This is the problem with this uniform, is that this exists and we only barely get to see it. This should be their main uniform. It is beautiful. I love this Seahawk uniform. It doesn't even bother me that it does the thing where the helmet and the shoulder stripe is a double logo. Don't care. I love it. Works as a stripe. Let's just go through. Let's see if I can get, like, look at that. Oh my God. And then the Buccaneers and their old school all whites. Oh my God. What a fantastic looking game this was. And I think this was a good game too early in the year. Seahawks have been in some fun games. Let's see if, here we go. I don't want to get a copyright. Here we go. Oh yeah. And I like this. This is more of like the Native American, like totem pole, I think. I don't know what the design language is called, but you could see like that eye style and just kind of that beak. Old school, awesome. It's even like aggressive, but and then also, so the green obviously represents the earth, and then the blue, the sky or the ocean. I mean, this is amazing. Such a great look. Imagine if they wore this look last night, and this is what you got to look at in all these replays for all time, because that's going to be a game. If you're a Seattle Seahawks fan, you're watching that game a million times. So I guess maybe like these uniforms are now going to have so much clout. I think I just figured it out in real time. Seahawks fans are going to get mad at me. But, we all agree this is better. I guess that game is really going to be associated with those uniforms. But I mean, good God, look at this. Sun setting. So awesome. So let's see, thoughts. And this is 23 hours ago on Reddit. Why is Oregon playing for the Rams? Yeah, good question. Nike, sad. Not a fan of the jersey, but I think the helmet is sick. This is accurate. I think the helmet and the lime green uniforms would be awesome. I really like that lime green being like barely used, because it really makes it feel like vibrant and it's setting off, especially when it's really close to that dark blue that they have. And then you get that boom, big green, but I like it used sparingly. I think too much of it, it's too much for me. Yeah. I feel insulted. I'm like a couple years away from being this guy. Great glasses, love them. It's okay as a one-off, Ducks. Yeah, okay. So is it one-off? But still, again, you don't even get to wear your best uniforms that much. And that's one of the best things I like about the Bears this year is they're only wearing two looks. They're home, white jerseys, navy jerseys, white pants, and away, white jerseys, navy pants. The whole year, and I love it. I love it so much. I get to see their awesome best look, the most I've gotten to see it, because so many times you lose it. Love the helmet. Yeah, see, a lot of people like the helmet because, it works there. But if it can't complement the actual jersey, then it's something you can't do. If they could have done it with that green, if they were able to make that green and then put like an even brighter green in there and the way that the light hit it, maybe that'd be good. Jersey's meh, better than the Cardinals one. At least they don't look like tortillas. Okay, yeah. Cardinals. I mean, that could be a uniform talk for another day, but the Cardinals rivalries, not that bad. They're supposed to be like sand. I get it. On TV, they always look dirty. Like, I hate it. But like off the rack, I saw that. I'm like, okay, I could see. Like, if I lived in Arizona, that'd be nice. Reminds me of pigeons. Oh my God. Oh my God. Same, dude. Same. Upvote. I should have been upvoting. Sorry. The metallic shiny green looks like shit on TV. Yeah, see? It's like, also, it should look good. Like, what looks good? 99.9% of people that see this game are going to see it this way on TV. And, you know, in the stands, you're even further away. So you can't even, I don't even know how this looks from the stands. I don't know if you could take it. But like up close, you could maybe see how cool the helmet is. But again, it has too much like, it doesn't have that vibrant green that I want. There's too much brown, like a purpley brownness to it. You know, don't hate it, but there's that brown that I'm talking about. You know, I don't hate it. I think it could be better. 2 thumbs down. Yeah, you know, I asked my buddy Jacob. What did he say? I said, what did you think, dude? And he said, overall, I hate them. The green helmets are sort of cool from angles. I agree. And they had their classics on last week or the week before, and those are beautiful. See, same. I agree. I agree 100% with that. You know, that's the problem with having an awesome throwback. Anytime you introduce something, people are going to get mad. So you should just have your throwback should be your normal one, and then you should be the team that just goes crazy with one-offs like that. I'd love to try it again. Just try it again. You know, they always look the best when you go to the team's website and go to their photos, because then they like find the color profile that like looks the best. So like here, the gray really looks nice. You know, here, because they've darkened it so much. You could see how like they've really crushed the blacks here. Like you can't even see, you know, but it looks good this way. So this is all of them. Yeah, they're going to be like this high contrast. See, and they like bump this up to, this looks more green. Beautiful game. You know, I love how colorful this is against the gray, I guess. I guess that's like the best thing I could say about it. Yeah, see it like this is more green and this is just too I mean, yeah. Maybe if they did something a little bit more than just that outline, because it's just like this is in white, but you're not wearing white, you're wearing gray. But it's a close to white gray. So like what up here? Like, I don't know, do something a little bit more with that. Maybe don't even use, you know what? Maybe don't even use the logo. I mean, I love, this is a great helmet logo, underrated helmet logo. But I think if you're going to do this, you're going to go so far, you know, maybe use an alternate logo or something a little bit bigger. Something that goes better with this style of helmet and this style. Like this helmet logo doesn't match the sound waves and then the stripy panty sound waves, you know. I like the navy socks, you know. I don't think you could really do anything. Yeah, I don't think you want to put stripes on there. They're already covered in sound waves. I still can't believe these are sound waves. These are supposed to be feather-like, right? Am I insane? Am I going insane? Am I going mad? Oh no, ad, sorry. Oh, never mind. Oh, look how beautiful that is. The Rams. God, they're blue, you know? Like that's such a great blue. Great yellow. Okay. This is their best look, and their only one place is their gradient, and it's right here. So it's so out of place. It's so unnecessary. It looks like pee, I don't know, or beer. Like if this was all yellow, that would be great. And then you don't even need the white on. I mean, I'm fine with the white there, but this is a great uniform. Great uniform. And oh, hey, thank you for allowing us to wear our best look. Haha. Oh, but you beat us, I guess. I mean, if that's what you care about, I mean, care about the score or something, like some sort of weirdo. I'm talking about the uniforms like a normal person. That I got to go back to this. This is a great. Who's this guy back here? Seahawks fans, you have to know who this guy is. Like he has to be a regular. This guy back here. This lady's having fun. Santa's back here. Santa's there, Oh, you got a Rams fan wearing the dirty dishwasher color one. A shout out to Uniwatch, by the way. If anybody watches this and likes Uniwatch, Uniwatch it's like shut down. It's a blog that used to talk about stuff, and so sad. I used to read that thing all the time. It was so awesome. And he would always call this dishwasher dirty. Yeah, anyway. And it's a rivalry game. See, this green is pretty cool, but it isn't like this bunny poopy. I thought that lady was yelling at first, but she's just like doing this. This guy, those hats, obnoxious. I would be a Grinch, if I went to this game. If green was one of my team's colors. Okay. I mean, this is kind of like the best that they look. If you color correct them a little bit, kind of make sure you don't get that brown in there. You get this angle on the helmet. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty awesome. So it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I think when I first saw them, I was like, and I instantly hated it. But they're kind of growing on me, and I'm totally cool with the like Seahawks being this team that tries new things and kind of pushes things forward, and is a little weirdo sometimes. Now they look like dirty. See that right? It looks like dirty. Yeah, see. All right, let's go to NFLShopPay.com. And oh Jesus. Shop by team. Seattle Seahawks. There they are. Fan 12. Okay. Jesus. So it looks, they don't try to hide that it's brown in there. Are there actually photos of real life people? Like that is bad. Oh no. It looks so dirty. I'm sorry if you bought this and you like it. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. If you like it and maybe it looks awesome on you. I don't know. Look at me. What am I? I'm a sweater. Got a doily behind me. Come on. I also don't like their alternates. Man, nobody is willing to put it on, huh? Just upload something with like 10 pixels. I mean, come on. I mean, if you're in the store, which one do you buy? The one that looks like poo poo caca? The one that looks like it was in like a smoker's room, and then it's like, I think I had a Pog that had this on it. Right? Like those poison Pogs. You guys remember those? You guys remember Pogs? Why would you have that when you go, oh, jeez, beautiful. Oh my God. This is like bong water. Disgusting. Wow. If I could actually see somebody like Seahawks, what am I even? Wolf Gray. Van. No. Real life. You know what? Reddit. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Oh, the instead of action green. Okay. All right. Well, comment below if you have an opinion on these. Not the worst. I don't think they're the worst things ever, but definitely don't like them, I would say. Definitely a guilty from me. Gonna take a little tiny break. But then I'll be right back and I'm going to be drawing. So I'm going to be drawing like Christmas stuff. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to come back on with the drawing one. Might go a little bit longer than this one. What are we at? Half an hour here? Yeah. You know, I'm going to take like a 10-minute break. Be on before, the top of the hour. And love for you to think of like something you want me to draw, something to put in this little scene. I don't know. Maybe a snowball fight or something. But thanks for watching. Be back in 10.